What's going on, y'all? It's Steve here. So there were two teenage girls out in Brooklyn, New York that died due to this subway surfing challenge that's going on right now on social media. Now, these two girls, they were on top of the subway, riding on top of the subway, and they died. And this happened around 3 a.m., right? 3 a.m., 3 in the morning. Now, here's what I have to say. First thing, to the family of both of these teenage girls, my thoughts and prayers do go out to you, okay? My condolences go out to you. Secondly, okay, and I'm just going to be very blunt about this, and I know a lot of people are not going to like what I have to say, okay? But what these two teenage girls did out in Brooklyn, New York, it was very dangerous and it was stupid, okay? There should be no reason as to why today's youth are putting their life in danger and in harm's way just to get likes and views and clicks. There should be no reason for this. No reason. I mean, my God. I mean, listen. When I was 13, 14, 15, yeah, I did dumb shit myself. However, I didn't do this type of dumb shit. And again, what these two teenage girls did, it was very dangerous and it was stupid. And because of what they did, they lost their lives due to this. And again, my condolences go out to their families. But then again, I got to keep it real. What they did, it was incredibly stupid and it was dangerous. And here's what I have to say to all of the youth out there, okay? You don't have to put your life at risk just to get some likes and views on your social media pages. You don't have to do that, okay? There are other things that you can do on your social media page where you can get a lot of likes and views on, okay? You don't have to put your life at risk. You ain't gotta put yourself in harm's way just to gain a big following. You ain't gotta do that. Okay? Like, when it comes down to stuff like this whole subway surfing challenge, right? You ain't gotta put your life at risk. You ain't gotta put your friend's life at risk or your friend's life in harm and danger, right? Just to get a big following, just to get a viral moment, just to get likes and views. You ain't got to do that. You don't have to do that. I mean, I'm telling you, man, we live in a world where, you know, our youth, a lot of our youth, not because I know it's not all of the youth, but a lot of our youth, you know, they do things on their social media pages just to get likes and views, to get a viral moment. A lot of our youth, you know, they want to record themselves while putting their life in danger just to get a viral moment, just to get some likes, just to get some views, just to get a big following. And again, to all the youth that are watching this video, you don't have to do that. You don't. Okay, you don't have to do this. Okay, you only have one life. Okay? And when you waste your life away by doing something like this, by doing something that these two teenage girls did, you know, that's it. That's it. There's no restart button. That's it. When you waste your life away like that, like these two teenage girls did, that's it. That's the end. There's no coming back. There's no starting over. There's no restart button. You only have one life. That's it. You only have one life. Just like me, I only have one life. All right? You know, there's consequences to what you say and what you do, whether good or bad. And you guys, I'm telling you, man, for all of the youth out there, man, don't waste your life away. Don't try to put your life in harm and danger by getting a viral moment. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right? Because again, you only have one life. You only have one life. So please do not waste your life away by doing what these two teenage girls did. Okay? But I just want to say this, okay? Because apparently there are some parents out here that don't want to do their job by watching their kids. You know, we got a lot of these lazy parents out here that don't even want to do what they're supposed to do when it comes to monitoring and watching what these kids are doing. You know, some of these parents, they just allow their kids to just go out and just go wherever and not care. Which that's sad to me. Like a lot, I'm telling you, man, everybody ain't meant to be a parent. I'm keeping it real, man. Everybody is not meant to be a parent. And for all you parents out there that don't seem to care about where your kids are going, about who your kids are hanging with, for those of you parents out there that don't seem to care about that, you weren't meant to be parents. I'm going to just keep it real. Y'all were not meant to be parents. And I know that may sound mean. I know that may sound harsh. But at the end of the day, again, for all you parents out there that don't care about your kids, that don't care about where they're going, that don't care about who they're hanging with, you know, at 13, 14, 15, 16, you weren't meant to be parents. And I know I'm being very blunt. I know I'm being very harsh about this. But I got to keep it real. I got to tell it like it is. And again, this whole situation, this whole thing happened around 3 in the morning. Like, why are there teenagers? What were these two teenage girls doing outside at 3 in the morning? Like, what were they thinking? Like, this is crazy, man. And where were the parents at? Where were the grandparents at? You know, where were the aunties or the uncles or the stepmothers and the stepfathers at? Where were they at? Like, this is crazy. This is insane. I'm telling you, man, we got to watch over our kids, man. We got to protect our kids, man. We got to make sure that our kids don't throw their life away over doing something so stupid. Because, again, what these two teenage girls did, it was very dangerous and it was stupid. And again, my condolences go out to the family, all right? But at the same time, too, man, I got to keep it real, man. I got to keep it very real on here. What these two girls did, it was very dumb and it was stupid. And again, for all of the youth out there that are watching this video, you do not have to throw your life away over doing something stupid on your social media page just to get likes and views and attention. You ain't got to do that. You know, be yourself, right? You know, you can do other things that can get you a big following on your social media page. So you ain't got to throw your life away. And again, you only have one life. Okay? You only have one life. And once you waste that life away by doing something stupid, like what these two girls did out in Brooklyn, New York, that's it. That's it. You're not going to get another life. That's it. That curtain's closed. That's the end of the movie. Right? But anyway, man, that's it. That's all I got to say, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, and I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.